So hi guys, I'm a product manager on Teams for Frontline Workers, and today I wanted to tell you about some of the stuff that is upcoming in the Shifts app. And if you're not familiar, the Shifts app is kind of like the calendar of a frontline worker. It's something that's available in Teams to help anybody that needs to plan, share, and track work shifts. Both frontline workers and then some folks that are maybe just working hourly in industries like retail, hospitality, healthcare, etc. Use this. We have a lot of tooling that helps managers easily build and publish schedules, and that includes some of the stuff that we're going to talk about today. And then Shifts additionally has self-service experiences so that employees can see their schedule, they can request time off, they can request to swap shifts with their coworkers, they can clock in and out, and they can also claim open shifts from their phone. Then I wanted to show a demo. So the feature that we want to talk about today primarily is for assigning open shifts. This is a new feature to intelligently make it faster to build a schedule for your frontline workforce. So here's an example of a schedule where a bank is trying to schedule their employees, and Rosa is going to be out of office on Thursday and Friday. And so often having somebody be out of office can kind of put a wrench in the usual schedule layout and plan that you might use. But the new feature here is going to help us make this schedule in just seconds. So the way that I'll start is by creating open shifts for when I need people to work. So I'll go ahead and interact here in the calendar, add open shift. I need 3 people to work from 8 until 4. I add that to the calendar as an open shift. I can copy and paste this into the other days in my schedule. And now this has defined the structure of when I'm looking to have people work. And then all I need to do is go to assign open shifts, select the group that I would like to schedule for, and then I can set different constraints that will affect the schedule that is generated. So in this case, no one should be working more than 40 hours a week or 10 hours a day. Maximum days worked a week is 5. And so these different constraints will all factor in to the scheduling and help you build a schedule quickly. So all that's really needed to do here is that I can then hit assign. And then this will assign the open shifts. And now I've built a schedule that is fair, is historically informed based on previous shift schedules that I've run, and that meets all the constraints that I had. And in the event that we're unable to find a solution that satisfies all your constraints, if you've made stuff too complex, those shifts will just remain on open shifts for you to manually deal with. So that's the kind of overall gist of assign open shifts, hoping that that makes scheduling a lot easier. And then a couple other quick quality of life things that we've added recently. A lot of folks get paid bi-weekly, so we've added this 2-week view so that you can kind of see a whole pay period at once. We have added the ability to drag and drop shifts to move them, and you can move them to an open shift or to a different person or to a different day, which helps make it a little easier to build a schedule quickly. We've added new support for enhanced colors in response to a lot of customer feedback that they're using colors to color code different rotations, units, things like that. Maybe the nurses who are ultrasound certified, we color code those in a certain color. And then we've also added some new keyboard shortcuts and improved kind of multi-selection experiences. So if I want to control click and select a bunch of shifts and delete them or otherwise manage them, I can do that as well. So that's a pretty quick overview of some of the cool things that are going on in shifts, and we're excited to keep enhancing this experience. And if it's your first time hearing about it, tell your friends. It's already available in Teams and good for anybody that's working shifts or hourly. All right, that's it for
Cool.
me.